Let me turn it down. Hey, Blue Star, how you doing, girl? Good afternoon. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Friday. But thank you for asking, love. As y'all coming in, please make sure to like the live, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see. How's y'all Friday going so far? Thank you. Thank you so much for the hashtags in the comments. I appreciate it. Your Friday's okay? It's doing okay. Yeah, me and my kids are supposed to go to this like back to school event, and the flyer had the wrong day, and like it said Friday, August 16th. So I'm like, oh, okay. You know, we got up early, got out the door. And when I went, I was like, is the event here? And they're like, oh, it's supposed to be on the 16th, which is tomorrow. I'm like, well, the flyer says Friday. They're like, yeah, they messed up on the flyer. It's supposed to be Saturday. So I kind of like, yeah, kind of threw my day off a little bit. But it is what it is. We'll go tomorrow. We were so ready to get out the door. So that's how my Friday started out. But it is what it is. Thank y'all for the like too. Appreciate it. Make sure y'all can hear me. Did you get a notification, Blue Star, that I was on? I just want to make sure my notifications haven't gone out. Let me just check my phone too. Yes. Good. Hey, Truly Bless. How you been, love? I love you, Susan. Hey, girl. You good? Good. Glad to see you in the chat. I tried to get on a little bit earlier today. I got on kind of late last night. So I was like, let me try to get on a little earlier this morning. Sorry for not saying anything right now. I'm cleaning up the tub since lots of bubbles. Oh, no. You're good, girl. Yellow. So what you think about the pinwheel? I think it's a good idea. Actually, they have a virtual one, like you were saying. I've used it before. I think I've used it for like when I was doing the giveaways. So yeah, the wheel. That is a cool idea. I didn't get a chance last night to look up anything else, but I am going to today. I thought I did remember that. Yeah, I did. I used it before. Yeah. So that is a really cool idea. And like I said, I'm gonna try to find some more stuff too. Virtual. It's kind of hard because, like, I guess virtual in definition is like we could still see each other. So that's the hard part because I'm like, well, do I just change it to a Zoom link? Like I don't know if I should just maybe do a Zoom link or whatever. Um, maybe because it would be hard to interact or to see y'all. Like I don't know. So just brainstorming. I got 15 days left to figure it out. Uh, but were you able to like look at the registry like when I sent you the link by itself? Hopefully it wasn't giving you any problems. You got this, I believe me. Thank you. I need all the positivity I can get, girl. Time is like winding down, y'all. I cannot believe I literally only have like 7 weeks. Hey, love. Hi, good afternoon. I have 7 weeks, y'all. Oh my gosh. It's getting crazy. You excited? I'm excited. I'm glad you're excited. Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever had a virtual baby shower with y'all. I feel like I tried to one time, but I don't know. So this will be fun. Yeah. And I'm probably going to change my background. It won't be, I'm probably going to move because I want to be like, where y'all could kind of see like the gifts behind me and stuff. Like, I don't know. I'll figure it out, y'all. I'll get it together. Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, my weeks are just like, they coming down. They coming down. Can't believe it. How is your Friday going? Then I got to get my kids ready to go back to school. They start school Wednesday. So I'll be busy. My son is going to middle school. And my daughter, she's going to still be in elementary, but it's like crazy. I can't believe these kids are back in school already. And a lot of parents been talking about that commercial that came out for back to school. And it was really weird. Like, basically, it was like, I guess, a shooter came into the school. And I'm like, well, that's great. What a great way to start the year off. This country is weird. Yeah, it's working. Well, I tried when it comes to getting the bubbles away from in the tub. I'm just let it be. Wait, bubbles in the tub? What do you say? Cypher, I'm cleaning up the tub since lots of bubble. Oh, you were cleaning Crocs? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, they said that commercials from time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, but it's just like, why? Like, why are y'all putting all this old stuff back in the media? That's why I feel like they're energy harvesting. They're trying to like keep us in a low vibration. Okay, thank you so much for your donation, love. Go ahead and drop your question when you're ready. Um, yeah, it's just weird. I get it, like kids say it's important, but what the heck? Yeah, energy harvesting. Yeah, because they were even saying something about Katrina. Like, why is it coming out now? Like, why is everything coming up now? So, yeah, I don't know, y'all. Yeah, we just living in some very strange times. Thank you. Thank you for the hashtags. I gotta turn my fan on, y'all. I be getting a little hot. I be getting a little toasty. Fear, yes, exactly. To keep us in fear. Yep. Exactly. But I be doing protection over my kids. I got some stuff I'm gonna do for them before they go back to school. Cause So yeah, I'm just gonna speak light and positivity over my children and their school. And that's gonna be that. What are Jay's feelings towards me that he hasn't shared? He said he was bothered that I kept asking what he would do if I ghosted him. Uh-oh. Wait, is Jay the guy that you had saw last week? The same person? I know that, right, Mama? Yes, girl. I do not play. I do not play when it comes to my children. Yeah, the same person. Okay. Yeah. Everyone doesn't raise their kids well in school. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, let me know if my music is too loud too. I don't like talking over no music, but I'm trying to like. I think I'm a little neurodivergent for real. I think I'm a little neurodivergent because like I be having to have music and stuff playing in my background. Like it just keep my brain going. I think a lot of us are though. A lot of people like 30 plus. We're just discovering like we might be have a little ADHD and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So you feel that? Yeah. Like it's like I gotta keep my brain going. Like I have to. I don't know. I get like anxious. Like I don't know. Like is that a symptom of it? Like if you don't have like the stimulation, you can get anxiety. Because I be getting like anxious sometimes. I don't know. Okay. So Black Widow Naga wants to know what are Jay's feelings towards her that he hasn't shared. Let's see. Thank y'all for the likes too. What are Jay's feelings towards Black Widow Naga that he hasn't shared? Feelings. His feelings. Okay. So the first card that come out is so we have the Six of Swords here. Okay. And the Six of Swords is clarified by the King of Cups. All right. So his feelings is like this is somebody he's trying to stay like trying to just ride the wave with this connection, right? Like he's trying to just go with the flow. Okay. But he's having a hard time. He's having a hard time because I think he has very deep feelings for you. And so, like, when you say stuff like that, it do make him feel away because, like I said, he's a king of cups towards you. A king of cups, they feel deeply. They love deeply. They feel deeply. Okay. This anxiety is one of yeah, for sure. Okay. So he has very deep feelings for you. He's trying his best to stay reserved, though. He don't want to overdo it. He don't want to off this way. Okay. Because that could just be somebody that's just like a crash out. Okay. But he do got deep feelings for you. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands here, honestly, like he wants something new. He wants to see what happens with this relationship. He's open to a new opportunity with you. Okay? I see it right there. Girl, and I think he's trying to maintain composure and not get like all crazy or whatever, right? But it's like it's not natural for him. It's not natural, at least not with you. At least not with you. It's not. Things are not coming naturally for him. So normally, maybe he is good at being reserved, things like that. But like with you, it's like he's having a hard time keeping that composure. Like, but I told you, Aquarius is they can do that. Like, they can make you kind of feel like question yourself a little bit. um, yeah. So we have the Ten of Wands here. Okay, hi Kitty. You have the Ten of Wands here with his feelings, and he just like this is the thing. I feel like he he feels like at the end of the day, is this too much for you? Like he's like, is it too much for her? Like, is that why like she's doing this? Like, I don't know if I'm being too much for her. Like, am I giving too much? Am I doing too much? Like, he's starting to wonder if he's like a little bit of a nagger or someone who's nagging in your energy because you have that Ten of Wands coming out. You see the burden, um, pressure, a nuisance. Okay. So he do be a little paranoid. Like he don't know if he's doing too much. He don't want to run you off. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the Two of Cups, okay? Because like I said, he's really feeling you and he wants to be in a relationship. He just don't know how to ask for it, or he don't know if like you would be open to it. So like I said, he's a little bit like, okay. Um, because this is kind of how he views you as the full energy. So he sees you as detached or like not being able to be tied down to him. So it's like, you know, that that Nine of Cups is here too. So it's just like, he's just kind of like, man, I really like this girl. I'm really feeling her. And I just don't know if she's using me or if she likes me too. Like, what we doing? Like, what's up? Because it's like she don't really give me she don't really give me like the reassurance like I'll be looking for or that I feel like I want. So it's like he be in his head a lot when it comes to you. And like I said, he don't know if it's like him, if he's doing too much, or you know what I'm saying. You just got him questioning himself a lot when it comes to you. But he do got feelings for you, a lot of feelings for you. Yeah, that makes sense. He needs a lot to be in a relationship. He's mature, but with him being so young, I don't think he's ready to be in a relationship yet. That's what I'm saying. Like he's feeling a little bit like stuff, like a little insecure. Um. So yeah, you just got him kind of like in his head a lot. But I told you, like Aquarius be having that effect. I don't know. It's the women. Y'all good at that. Y'all low key some professional man eaters for real. Y'all really is. uh, so I don't even know what you're gonna do with that girl. Hey Kitty, welcome to the chat. Hello, my friends. Come here, man eater. That's so funny. Yes, you are. You like, man, I don't know what to do with this girl. Yeah. So, what you think you gonna do? Is you gonna let up on him a little bit or what? What you gonna do, girl? That was my song back in the day. You like this song, The Burning Blue? It's a copyright free version though, but my daughter love this song. She be doing TikTok dances to it. I'm like, girl, yes, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. So, Kitty, if you have a question for me, just go ahead and make sure you like the live and then put your question in the chat, okay? Maneater, Nelly Furtado. Oh, okay. Maneater. I've never heard that song before. That's so funny. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like you got this dude. Huh? Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Who just sent the donation? Was it you, Kitty? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, well, go ahead and drop your question. I want to let him know one, but honestly, girl, I don't think he knows how to date women. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's a lover boy, girl. He's a lover boy. Like, ooh, you can have it. Yeah. Hey, what's up? It's Independence Day in India. Turn up. Okay. What kind of celebrations y'all got going on today? How is H feeling about me? Will he message me soon? Let's see. He's a lover boy at heart. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. What's his sign? You know his zodiac sign is, girl? Black with a row. All right, let's get to Kitty. So Kitty wants to know, how is H feeling about them? How is H feeling about Kitty? Hey, baby girl. Your person's a Leo. Okay. Kites, flags, patriotism. Okay. Some hackers and lights. Nice. How is H the Leo feeling about Kitty? And will he message them soon? Ooh, that flew out. I mean, this person is definitely sensing a soulmate connection with you. However, they seem to be kind of like it's like they're kind of stuck, like with making a decision. They're like, do I go for this or do I not? Like that hangman. Um, but they do feel like you're a soulmate for sure with the Two of Cups. They know you're a soulmate. This person just kind of like clarify the Seven of Pentacles, because the Seven of Pentacles is talking about like their long term, the investment, right? Let me look at it. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? The Tower. So this person may struggle with like long-term commitment. Now they could struggle with that because of a past situation. Okay, they kind of have like this very pessimistic view on relationships, and I feel like that they kind of allow that to kind of take precedence in their thoughts. And so this person can have you waiting because of their fear of commitment. You have it too? Okay. So that Seven of Pentacles is like the waiting card because of fear of commitment, fear of change. Okay. And again, there it is again, that Two of Pentacles. And so you say you both feel that way. So there you go, that you both are mirroring each other then with the Two of Pentacles here. Okay. But I do feel like at the end of the day, we got the Nine of Cups, you genuinely make this person happy. You do make them happy. They can't deny that. You're the full package to them. Okay. You have a lot of things that they like. But like I said, this is a fear of commitment. Okay. We were good then. Now we haven't spoken in over 2 weeks. Wow. Retrograde, girl. That's what it was. Okay. Retrograde happened in Leo. So a lot of Leo placements or people that had like heavy Leo placements or like a Leo rising or anything like that were affected. So that could be what happened. The retrograde. You got fear too. Yeah. So I feel like y'all both are mirroring each other, but it's like you guys are kind of like on a sabbatical with making a decision because y'all both are just, like I said, y'all both looking at the situation in a Tower energy. Now, will H the Leo reach back out to Kitty? Will H the Leo reach back out to Kitty? Yes, this person will come back towards you. Y'all will come back into a connection with each other with the Lovers. Okay. But I feel like this person does feel deeply, and I'm hearing like they feel a lot and it's kind of scaring them a little bit because they haven't really healed the heart chakra, right? So like when you don't heal that and then you meet someone who actually activates it, it can kind of scare you. Like it can kind of like put you in this fight or flight energy. Okay. Let me see if I can get timing on here because the Lovers is Gemini. Timing for H to Leo. Give me a time frame of when this person's going to reach back out to Kitty. Give me a time frame. So we do have the Emperor here, which is the Leo. And tell me about this Emperor. What time? What's the timing of them reaching back out? Because I see them kind of taking charge back over the situation. Timing. We have the Three of Cups. Okay. So this person could reach out to you like probably, I would say, what's today? August 15th? Three of Cups is here. I'm hearing 3 days. That's what I'm hearing. Let me double check for you. But I'm hearing 3 days. Hold on. Timing. Yeah. Because the Three of Cups is summer. It's still summer energy. So I'm hearing 3 days. Which makes sense because we're at the end of the retrograde. 3 days is good because if it goes somewhere we need to talk. Yeah, I'm hearing 3 days. So you should be hearing back from him around like in a few days. Okay. He's gonna get out of that energy. Like I told you, like the retrograde is what made him feel like this, like that hang one. But he's coming back into himself as the emperor. So yeah. Definitely keep me updated though, but I'm getting 3 days. So he wants commitment. He not necessarily is gonna come in like saying he wants commitment, but maybe like the fear that he was having, them irrational fears, like maybe that's something that will be expressed to you, so that you guys can work on like that connection, like start to invest into it because like I said, he's saying in the energy that you're making him happy, but he's just afraid. So I don't see him going right into it like, oh, I want to be with you. But I see y'all talking about it and being able to come to a common ground about the connection. Okay. I'm okay, redemption. Just tired from babysitting. Just want to meditate, relax. Yes. How's everything for you? He said today because it's Independence Day in India. So I'm sure he's got a day full of things to do. Oh, that sounds good. Can I ask about another guy or is that another donation? So usually separate questions are another donation, but you do get a free yes or no because you're a new sub. So if you want to just ask like a yes or no question, you get a free one for the first yes or no. So let me know if that works. That's also when it comes to yes, right? So yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's gonna have fun. Well, it's nighttime where he's at right now, so he probably chilling. But you know, in the morning he probably be turned up because he said they got festival stuff. Okay, thank you, Kitty. Thank y'all for liking the live too. I appreciate it. So yeah. I cannot believe we are like halfway through August, y'all. Like, what the heck? Why is time going so fast? Like, I don't know if it's to the point where like if you paying bills and stuff, it feels like your bills is every 2 weeks. That's how it's been feeling. Like I be like, I just paid this bill. And then it's like another one is coming in. I'm like, I just paid this bill. Like, why am I paying so much money? Like time is just going too fast. How is DP feeling about me? Ain't it, girl? It's crazy. Okay, so this is for Kitty. Kitty want to know, how does DP feel about them? How does DP feel about Kitty? What's your zodiac sign, Kitty? How is DP feeling about Kitty? DP. Your Aries, or you popped right out. Period. Queen of Wands. Okay, he's a Taurus. All right, so let's see. So you have the Magician, and you also have the Magician, the King of Pentacles. There he is, right there, popped out. Okay. All right. So he definitely feels like you're someone that can kind of like get him out of his like bubble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all like had like hung out or anything recently or anything like that, but he do find you very attractive, and he feels like that you kind of like bring some out of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He sees you as a woman that is very confident, very straightforward to what she wants, things like that. But we have the Two of Swords with him. Okay, so let's look at the Two of Swords. He really enjoys, like, he likes you and things like that, but he's not sure if he wants to go further. You have the Two of Swords here and you have the Fool. He's not sure if he wants to go further. Like, and that's the Taurus nature. They are very slow at making decisions. So you could literally be like putting a sign out like, I'm the one for you. But a Taurus is like, wait, I need to see. I need to be sure. I don't want to miss no red flags. Okay. Hi, Leonda. Hi. Thank you for subscribing. Likes as in commitment or just casual date. So right now he's kind of coming into the energy, not necessarily with heavy commitment. This is kind of like, do I take a leap of faith? Do I get invested? You know what I'm saying? Do I give her my energy, my time? Because he definitely finds you attractive. Like, he's like, yeah, she's okay. But he's just like, he don't necessarily know if he wants to take a risk on this connection. Okay. And like I said, Tauruses are very slow in nature. They take a long time. All right, so let's look at the high priestess. He just seems to be, he's kind of observing this connection. Clarify the high priestess. Yes. Did she let you? Clarify the high priestess. It's just been chill days. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I was just vibing, just chilling on days, not expecting anything. Yeah. So like, he's just kind of, like I said, he's just kind of more so in a observant state with you, but he does feel like when y'all are together, it do be a good time. He can't deny that with the Two of Cups here. Okay, and he may feel soulmate energy from you too, but like I said, he just don't know. He's not sure. Wheel of Fortune reversed. You know, things are not going the way they need to. And then you can even see the words here, sluggishness. Okay. He don't want to be disappointed. Don't put that edge control in there. He doesn't want to be disappointed. He doesn't want to waste his time. So that's why he's moving so slowly and like making a decision with you. Yeah. You can take her in my room because I'm on my live. She can sit in her Paw Patrol chair. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm getting for him. Like, he's definitely, like I said, he's attracted to you. He's interested in you, but he just don't know if he want to move into a relationship with you, or like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting. I'm a singer and want to be famous. Ooh, is my future spot from USA? Yes or no? Where are you from? What country are you from? Welcome to the community. Yes, we haven't labeled anything, and because I was seeing H at the same time. Exactly. So, I mean, I guess like it's what it is for right now. Like, y'all both just riding a wave, and that's cool. But at least you know he like you, like he is feeling you. Okay. So that's what I got for the tour. Okay. Kitty. All right. Um, you're in South Africa. Okay. Cool, girl. Okay, so you want to know, you want more from H though? Yeah. No, I feel it. But he's gonna be reaching back out to you in a few days. So I think you guys just need to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think y'all both have potential to get into a relationship with each other. It just got to be some understanding. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, so Luyanda, I hope I'm saying your name right. You want to know, is your future spouse from the USA? Okay. Is Luyanda's future spouse from the USA? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. You got the Knight of Wands here too. Are you young? Because this guy's he's young too. But you got to guess. And he could be a fire sign. That's an Aries, Sag, Leo. But yeah, like, what's your plans when it comes to like the USA? Are you trying to are you a part of a record label or anything like that, or what? You want to be global. Okay. Well, I mean, anything is possible for sure. Continue to just push that music out, girl. Cause it's a lot of South African artists that's in the USA. Like, their music is in the USA. So I mean, it's possible. And like I said, you got a yes for your future spouse. So there you go. But I wish you the best in your music career for real. Like, seriously. Okay. Let me see. Did I get everybody so far? Cool. All right. Yeah, we love America. Yes, good. Yes, we embrace all cultures. We really do. Like, for the most part, we embrace everybody. So like I said, like, keep pushing that music out, girl. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you, Black Widow Roll. I want to answer my question, but I am busy tidying up. Okay, take your time. I'm not gonna get off anytime soon, so you're good. Like, take your time. But yeah, Black Widow, whenever you're ready, go ahead and drop your question. Okay. Where's my music? Hold on, y'all. I gotta find me a playlist. Let's see. Here we go. For yes to know, is Jay a financially generous man? Because I'm wondering if he would be. Well, that's a good question. We got to know. We got to know, buddy. Let's see. Okay. So Black Widow Naga wants to know, is Jay a financially generous man? Let's see what the cards have to say. So when it comes to Jay, is he a financially generous man? Is he a financially generous man, Jay? Yes, he is. And I'm getting this vibe from him. He is generous to someone he like cares about. Okay. He definitely will make sure that whoever the main person in his life is, or the person he cares about, is good. However, he can be a little bit tight on money if it's just like somebody like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's just somebody that he's not really familiar with or that he don't really know like that, he ain't gonna really do too much. But if it's somebody he care about, you got it. You got it from him. Okay. And then this card also says solid financial foundation. So he definitely, he's very what's the word I'm trying to say? Frugal, but he will give. Yep, he's talking all this big game. I have to put his feet to the fire. Yeah, that makes sense. Very water sign. Yeah. They will give to the people they care about, for sure. For sure. Okay. She said, "Hey, I need to see if he gonna be able to be financing me in my excursions." I feel you, girl. Thank y'all for the likes too. I appreciate y'all so much. He's financially literate, actually good with money to a 23. That's what I'm saying. Like he got a good head on his shoulders when it comes to finances. Like he got a savings. He always got it. You know? That's good though. That's good. He be doing like investments and stuff. Like he be investing his money into things. Yeah, he does. I was shocked when he told me. I was like, wow. I wish I was girl, I promise you, like these younger people, they be having it together. Like they do. But that's good though. That's good that he financially stable. Ain't nothing like a man to know how to spend his money. That's awesome. Ooh, this baby kicking. Calm down, little lady. She is kicking, y'all. Calm down, little lady. That's really good. Our generation was about to yellow. I really do feel like our generation was kind of like taught to like loans, credit cards. Like we thought that was life. Like I remember when I was in like high school or not high school, college, and I had got my first credit card. I said, "Oh, I got me a credit card." Yeah, I swiped that thing like quick. And then like I didn't necessarily pay it back. So we kind of was learning about like how to swipe a credit card. We was learning about how to get out a student loan. We weren't learning like investments and stuff. We wasn't taught that. Like a lot of us just came from seeing our parents, some of them kind of struggle with the money. And then we was like, when we got the money, we thought it was a freebie, low key. We thought, oh, okay, you know? So it definitely comes with time and knowledge. But I feel like because we're in the age of technology, there's so many different ways to learn how to like navigate money. A lot of people in our group, like that was our age at that time, like they're learning faster. Hey Debbie, how are you? Yes, you can ask a question. There is one of you, Miss Black Widow Rowe. And so once I'm done with her question, then Debbie, I will go ahead and answer yours, okay? Just make sure your question's in a yes or no format for me, okay? But welcome to the chat. Thank you for subscribing. Queen, I had to check out your Amazon because it made me log in and it didn't work because I'm automatically logged in. I tried to log in from your website, but it didn't work. So I sent you the money for the item. Oh, wow. Thank you. But that's crazy. Look, if you're having issues, I'm kind of nervous now because I don't want other people to have that same issue. Cute. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna check that out because like that's super crazy that Amazon's making you do that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix it or like at least I don't know. I gotta figure that out because I don't want y'all to have those type of issues. But thank you. What were you trying to get? Screenshot what you were trying to order, and then I'll go ahead and order it. Sorry about that. What are some important messages from my ancestors and spirit guides? I love when you ask these questions. Bless you. Pretty girl. You look so cute. I got my little towel in the background. Her big sister just did her hair. So she's like, yeah, it's cute. Okay. You put in the PayPal note. Okay, thank you, girl. I'm on my cycle, and I told Jay I had to rearrange our plans. LOL, girl, he was devastated. He needs to come up. He needs to ask you, like, what do you need around this time? Like, you need some soup? Can I bring some chocolate? Like, come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I love spirit messages. Okay, so this is for Black Widow Naga. She wants to know what are some important messages from her ancestors and spirit guides. Y'all, if y'all hear like a motor type sound, that's my fan. I'm sorry if it's loud, y'all. I just be getting hot. My pregnancy hormones, like I be having heat flashes, y'all. It's getting ridiculous too. Okay. So what are some important messages from Black Widow Rowe's ancestors and spirit guides that they want her to know? Hi, Sierra. You hear me? Okay, good. Let's see. All right, y'all. So the death cards did come out. Now the death card we know is not like literal death. I hope y'all don't think that it's literal death. But in your situation, this could be talking about like major life changes are coming your way. Things are just changing for you. And not to be afraid, okay? These are things that are like you're being guided into this transformation, okay? And this change. And I feel like it has something to do with your career. Either your career or something about you stepping into your higher purpose. That's what I'm feeling. You might have like, do you have like a heavy Pluto transit anywhere? Like a Pluto, like a second house in Pluto or something? You have, see, look. At the bottom, it says dawn of a new era. So you got some changes coming into your life. Oh, Pluto was in Aquarius. Duh. That's what it is. Pluto's in Aquarius. Okay. This makes so much sense then because that is a huge transformative planetary shift. Now, we know Pluto's in Aquarius for 20 years, y'all. It's Pluto getting real comfortable. Now, it is a very slow-moving planet. It's a generational planet, but your life is changing, literally, okay? So, oh, yeah, yes, Pluto in Aquarius. Now, you have the Seven of Swords here, okay? Now, the Seven of Swords can talk about things being revealed to you. This could be a time where you're kind of seeing the truth. Your things are being revealed to you. And you may even have like, Hold on one second. Sorry about that, girl. Okay. Like I said, you may have people resurfacing or trying to come back into your life that cause a lot of chaos, confusion, or with deceptive. It's like they're coming back around. They're going to try to. And Spirit is telling you that right now to ground yourself, okay? Because I see a little bit of a shakeup with something or I would say someone or like people. Clarify this Seven of Swords. Oh, that's why. You know why this is going to happen? Because you're about to show who you really are. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you're living in your truth. You've been juggling this for a long time, but it's so because you have been afraid of what people it has kept you in a limbo financially. But I see you getting into a position to where you are going to be speaking your truth, which is why you're going to have this calamity. But Spirit is saying to be grounded during this time. But something's going to be revealed or something is coming out. Whether and I feel like you could do it. I feel like you may be the one that reveals this to people because you're tired of having to live in the shadow. Yeah, baby. You're tired of having to live in the shadow. Yeah, because it's been causing too much stagnancy. Your spirit guides are pushing you. They're like, no, now's the time. So you're gonna get tested. You're gonna get tested. And I wonder if like me and you have similar transits somewhere because I'm having the same issue, girl. I'm gonna have to voice message you what happened. But we are having similar transits, I think, somewhere. Because I have a Saturn in Aquarius. But Saturn and Pluto are both retrograde in Aquarius right now. Well, not in Aquarius, but they're both retrograde. But anyway, I just see, like I said, you have to overcome this because it's causing stagnancy and your spirit guides really want you to get here. They're pushing you, they're encouraging you to go. That like don't worry about the people who are going to be the naysayers or don't agree with your path. It's not for them to understand, but this is something you have to do. Yeah, this is something you have to do. Okay, thank you so much, Magical Ego. Girl, I went to the doctor and they said I hit a nerve in my foot and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. And I'm going to tell you something. This is the Aquarius card with the star. And it says, yes, nothing that's going on in your life is by mistake. And yes, you're meant to reach your highest point in this lifetime. You're not meant to stay stagnant. You're not meant to stay in the shadows. And with you releasing this fear and coming into who you need to be, you're going to feel liberated and you're going to have support on the other side. The hardest part is just jumping, literally. That's the hardest. That's the hardest part. Girl, that's how I've been feeling. It's something I have to do for myself. I can't move around my authenticity. I need to be myself. You have to. You have to. Because on the other side is liberation. And the star is here, which is again the Aquarius card. So whether you want to, I heard him say, whether you like it or not, because Pluto is in Aquarius, it's going to be revealed. Now, your spirit guides obviously want you to do it on your own timing. However, they're saying, like, there's things waiting for you on the other side. There's things that are waiting for you that you desire. And they just need you to take a leap of faith. They need you to trust your guide, trust your destiny, trust it. No matter how these people feel, it don't matter about them. Okay? but you are going through some major changes. You are. OMG, that's how I've always felt. I was meant to find my purpose and reach my higher in this lifetime. I believe it was my destiny. It's my destiny. Yes. So this is just going to be that constant reminder. It's time. It's time. That's what I keep feeling. That's what I keep hearing. That's what I keep seeing. So I would tell you to ground yourself as much as possible during this time. And even if the people don't respond with love and light, that's okay, because it's not meant for them to understand your journey. But once you get to this point, you're going to feel so free. I don't even think you're going to really care, because you are finally living in your authentic self. And that's more powerful than whatever these people got to say. So that's what I'm getting from your spirit guides, and they are literally here to help you. They're holding your hand. Okay. Woo, girl, that was deep. That was deep, but I think you needed the reminder. So that is what I got for your spirit guide ancestral messages. Okay. They got you though. 12:55. Yeah, I was thinking about my friend Leah Libra, and I was at a crossroads with her, and I have come into the point I will cut her off. We're not close, and I'm done with her. Really? What's going on with you and Leah? What's wrong with your friendship right now? Let me make sure I'm with everyone. And then Debbie, you can go ahead and drop your question when you're ready, okay? Everything feels like competition with her, and I'm not on that. Ooh, see? And I just said, like, things are gonna be revealed. Like, you was gonna see a snake for what it was, girl. So this is that time, especially with Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Like, this is the shadow side of things. So you're gonna see the true colors of people, and it's gonna be like a direct hit. It's not gonna be like it's not gonna be passive. It's not gonna be like, oh, I think this person don't like me. You're gonna see it for what it is, and you're gonna have to make that decision. And do you continue this, or do you cut this person off? But Pluto's in retrograde for a couple months, y'all. So this is a shadow period. Pay attention to your dreams as well. Yeah. What does the Pisces have planned for me this weekend? Okay, so Debbie, are you wanting to know if the Pisces is going to surprise you with a date, or is your birthday coming up? Do you want to know if they're going to buy you a birthday gift? Like, put it more in a yes or no for me, and I got you, okay? Also, she always tries to debate or argue with me in public, and she enjoys dissension. Oh yeah, see no, like that's not someone you need around you. That's not someone you need around you. You don't need no one that's trying to get you out of character. That's not a good friend. Thank you. Any surprises? Okay. So will the Pisces surprise Debbie this weekend? Will the Pisces surprise Debbie this weekend? Yes or no? Thank you. Yes, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, the Pisces will be surprising you. Now, I like the Ace of Pentacles because the Ace of Pentacles is about that coin, or it's a tangible thing. It's a tangible gift. But yes. One of my favorite tarot readers is like that. I joined her Discord and she moved kind of weird. Also, I feel like in the Discord, I didn't want to discuss all type of things. She feels I'm standoffish, but I'm not. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like the energy just real crazy right now. So I mean, like I said, if something don't feel right, that's just spirit just showing you like this is not for you, love. I don't think we're compatible, so I just leave her alone. Yeah. You're welcome, Debbie. Thank you so much for coming into the chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. But as far as that, I definitely would tread lightly with her. I debate you. I seen something on TikTok or whatever, and this guy was describing like the 5 characteristics of someone who's jealous of you or envies you, and one of them was like this person will always try to debate with you, no matter if you're right. They'll still try to find a way to debate it. Like they'll never let you have like the gratification of being right. You know what I'm saying? So it was like little things like that he was saying, and you might want to like kind of evaluate this friendship, girl. Hi, hi, Devansha. Hi. She said, dun dun dun. Devansha, how are you? You said, can you ask a question? As long as you're a new subscriber, just make sure you like the live, okay? Good. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Girl, I knew Leah was jealous for a while. I don't even think she sees it, girl. Also, I feel like a peacock amongst crows in our friend group, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. No, I completely understand. Yeah, be careful, widow. That sounds like a destiny swap. Oh, hold on, I missed it. She tried to come at me one time, and girl, it was to the point her readings from me became off. So I don't let her tap into. Oh yeah, no, definitely don't let her like tap into your energy, especially if she giving like weird vibes like that. Don't give her no access to your energy, love. Divasha, what was your question? Thank you. Hey, Michelle. Does our John coming back into your life? You broke up a long time ago. Okay, so Divasha wants to know is Arjun. I think I said it right, Arjun. Will Arjun come back into her life, Divasha? Will Arjun come back into her life, Divasha? Yeah, this person will come back into your life, Divasha. The Empress is here, and it can talk about something new, new beginnings with this person. Okay, maybe y'all have to step away because y'all have to go through like a spiritual awakening or like evolve. So I feel like y'all will come back at a different time because the Empress is like a divine feminine. So this could be like you guys had to evolve with the, you know, step into y'all higher selves. Yeah, y'all broke up in December. Oh wow, it's been a couple years. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, thank you so much. Michelle, hi, is Leo gonna ask me to move in with him? Okay, make sure you like the live as well, Michelle, okay? Yes, but I miss him a lot. That was he your first love or something? He said, huh? Oh, thank you. He was a crush. Oh, okay. I was asking Devansha. So Michelle, for your question, love, I do believe you have been in the chat before. So for your question, if you would like to donate, just let me know, and then we'll go ahead and put you on the list. Okay. Magical Indigo, thank you for keeping the list going. Black Widow Row, whenever you're ready, go ahead and drop your question. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Oh, that means it's got to go out. How did you do that, girl? You got a lot going on in there. Thank you. You said, okay. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for the likes too. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, Sierra. Yeah, so you said that you had a in your foot. Oh my gosh, girl. So are you on crutches? Is my intuition about the tarot reader correct? I don't think she's a bad person, but I feel like she moves weird towards me and it's off-putting. Okay, that's a good question to ask, because you need to know that, right? Especially if she's giving you readings and stuff. So this is for Black Widow Naga. Is her intuition about the tarot reader correct? Like how she's feeling. No, Leo only like when it's one star of the show. Yeah, there's a shadow trait of Leo for sure. Yes, your intuition is correct about her. Protect yourself. Right there. Look, boom. Confirmation. Guard territorial integrity. Alert. Precaution. Okay. So yes, do not be letting this girl tap into your energy. Okay. Now you might be like, well, why? Right? Because you got yes again. Now, this could be someone that's kind of like you said, they don't want to share their spotlight. Okay. Oh, you got to post option line? Oh, no. Go ahead, Tyler. Okay, tell me more. Why? You will have a general. Okay. So you have the Two of Swords here with this girl. And the reason why you're having these issues with her is because it's something about you that triggers her. Because this is a Two of Swords energy here. And this person is not living in their true purpose at all. She may have like a lot of insecurities about herself. And I feel like that's part of it. Then you also have she senses that you're stronger than her spiritually. And so it's kind of coming off like it makes her feel insecure. You know how like sometimes like somebody could be better than you at something, and you might start to kind of get a little bit like jealous, or you might start to feel like that person's threatening, their energy is threatening to you. Okay, I'm gonna just say this. Not everybody has the gift of being a seer. So she may come off like she's a seer. I don't necessarily feel like she's been ordained. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that want to be tarot readers, they want to be psychics, they want to be but they don't have the correct divination to do it. And so a lot of these people will kind of keep lower vibrational energy around. They will feed off of energy because they don't have it within themselves. It's not a gift that comes from source. Okay? I'm going to show you why I'm getting that I don't think she's a seer. This is her. You see this person's blindfolded, right? And the moon is there. This is you. You're a high priestess. You don't even really need to go to her. I get it. You're just trying to like be a good friend. But you don't need to go to her. And she knows that. So it kind of like intimidates her because like I said, this is not a divine thing. She's not ordained to be a seer. That's why she's blindfolded. So when you go to her and she's giving negative readings, remember what I said. It's an energy thing because she doesn't get hers from source. It's not coming from source. That's not her gift. But you have a lot of people that use tarot as a hobby. and they will get with the cards, think that they're doing what they're doing, and it's not coming from source. It's not what they're supposed to be doing. So that's just like a little sidebar between me and you. Okay. Uh, so I wouldn't take it personal at this point because you know what it is. I would just not let her tap into your energy because she's gonna give you very low vibrational negative readings. Like that's just because, like I said, she doesn't have the gift to be a seer. So, I can see that she has told me that actually, she feels scary. I don't like the dark feeling I'm getting. That's why I stopped going to readings from so many people. Good job, thank you, baby. I'm only getting readings from you and 2 other readers. Yeah. You could tell who got the gift, y'all, and who don't. You can tell. So gotta be careful with who you let tap into your energy because they can be siphoning that from you. And I feel like if you're feeling away, it's because you're getting a warning from your own higher self that she is not of you. So yeah, I would not go to her anymore for readings. Me too. I felt like a strong dark shadow. Yeah, see? I sensed that, and it's so crazy you told me that. Oh, gee, I need to trust my intuition. Yeah, your intuition's not gonna guide you wrong. Like for real, it's not. It's there to protect you. But that's what it is. Okay. So homegirl could keep on reading for whoever want to be in her energy, but you, my dear, you are high priestess. Remember that. Okay, you don't need somebody who blindfolded to be telling you about your future. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. So that's what I got for you, love, about her. Magical Indigo, go ahead and drop your questions for me, love. Am I missing anybody? Y'all know how I get. I just be talking. You welcome, love. Let me see. No, I appreciate you. Thank you for entrusting me, love. Let me see. Okay, so it's Magical Indigo. That's it. Okay, cool. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the likes. I love it. Thank y'all so much. I only been on here for an hour. Y'all do not feel like it's y'all. We've been having a good time because time been flying. You said for a naked truth reading. Okay, thank you. I just wanted you to tap in to see what this month has, please. Of course, I got you. So August. Let's see. What's wrong? I know. We're gonna get your medicine when we leave. Don't eat it. Yeah, don't do that. All right, so this is gonna be for Magical Indigo. She wants to know what the month has for her. What the month has for her, Magical Indigo. What the month has for her. I love it. The Lovers. This is this month, the Lovers is very strong. And the Lovers, it can signify a soulmate. It can signify like a divine union. But it can also talk about like people coming into your path that are meant to be there. Like divine alignment for you. So you gotta have people that's coming into your life that are going to be going on your next path with you. Now, remember I told you I felt like you meeting an emperor, right? I'm gonna get to that, but I saw them pop out. So this is a time for you to also tap into your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you. Nothing that you think or feel is by mistake. Okay, so trust your guide because this is getting you to your Queen of Cups is you. This also is talking about I heard it like so clear as day. You have mastered your shadow self. That retrograde, I'm telling y'all, like it was so much shadow energy coming out. But you have mastered your shadow self, which is why you're upright. And we have a King of Swords here. Okay. Let's look at the King of Swords. Priestess and the Emperor. Yeah. Yeah, you mastered the shadow because the shadow self was why this person was around. This person was a King of Swords. They came in very detached, but they in the past could have kept you kind of blinded, right? But because you have mastered and you have evolved into the High Priestess, I'm going to say this right now. You're at the highest point of Pisces. I told you guys a while ago that when you are dealing with the North and the South Node right now, North Node is in Pisces. South Node is in Virgo. Okay, so I want you to keep that in your mind. So because the North Node is in Pisces, we are meant to master ourselves in Pisces energy. Excuse me. So this is about becoming a seer. Your third eye fully being open. The crown chakra fully being open. Okay, and I feel like you have reached the highest point of Pisces. Yeah, that's why now you're a high priestess. And high priestess is Pisces. So now that you've mastered the shadow, you've released remember we were talking about like narcissists and paths last night. You've released that desire to have a narcissist or to give to narcissistic energy. Like you've released that desire. Now you have a emperor coming in. Okay, so you could be meeting a very important person this month as we go into like closing out August, going into September. You're gonna have a very important meeting with someone. Masculine energy though. This is a person that's coming out as an emperor. And I feel like this person is going to be very important on your next journey. Very important on your next path. I let go because yep. And the moon is here as well. So Spirit saying trust your intuition on this. Trust your intuition on this energy and it's coming your way. They're coming your way too with the Six of Wands. Okay. So the Seven of Pentacles is the time that you have had to kind of like, not necessarily like time to think, but you've had time to kind of like rebuild yourself and things like that. And I told you when you got, sorry, I told you when you got to the, like when you started seeing like the fruits of your endeavors, like you started to really like come into your prosperity, that then you were going to meet the emperor because this is where you're supposed to meet them at, right? Like you're supposed to be in this energy. So I feel like that this person is coming. And does this emperor know magical indigo? Does this person know magical indigo? Do they know her? Yes, they know you. They already know who you are. Now, they can know who you are by mere like energy. Like you know how you can be in somebody's life and you know you're supposed to be there. That's what I'm getting. Is this going to be an in person? It's going to be in person or online? In person or online? It could start off online, but then it goes into in person. Because you have the Knight of Swords, but then you got the Knight of Cups here. So you have someone very special coming your way. And like I said, you have the Lovers here too. So keep your third eye open, crown chakra open, and receive the messages that you're getting because the universe is going to be basically giving you signs. You could also start seeing a lot of synchronicity, like 222, 1111, 1010, things like that. But yeah. And I know you were saying that the Pisces Collective was talking about that too. And let me just say something. When it comes to collective messages, some people are going to get that energy faster than others because it all depends on the degree of the planet that you like when you were born. So there's some who have earlier degrees in a planet that will feel the effects faster than others, which they don't really tell you that, but that happens. So you may be the one that gets this faster than the other Pisces. It just depends on, like I said, your degree with your planet. Yeah, it's all over like a full month, and also the personal awareness. Yeah, but I feel like you have mastered the shadow, and that's why I kept seeing, like, even months back, I kept telling you, I was like, girl, you're gonna get past this stuff. Like, just trust me. I know right now you feel a heaviness and you're just like, oh my God, this is too much. I said, but I see you getting to a point where you become victorious over your situation. And I also said I saw someone coming in. That's when you know you're getting your breakthrough, because this person's gonna come in. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So this month is going to be very interesting. Like I said, pay attention to the signs, pay attention to your dreams, intuition as well, because there's some changes coming. There's some changes coming. And like I said, this may not start off passionate right away. Like, obviously you guys wouldn't probably be passionate right away, but you'll just sense that this person is meant to be there. It's just gonna be a very strong sense, you know. Yeah, yeah. Did you? You know, now I have heard, like, when you have dreams about like a house or like rooms like that, that could also be like prosperity. That could be like spirit just showing you like how many doors have been opened for you. You know what I'm saying? So I just write them down, write their dreams down as they're coming, because it's all gonna make sense. It look, see, and that's also like you getting back to where you're supposed to be. Because remember I told you that too. I was like, I don't feel like you were supposed to have such a hard life. Like, yeah, you're supposed to go through stuff. We all do, but I didn't feel like you were meant to go through what you're dealing with. But things happen. We have free will. But I feel like spirit is putting you back on your path. And I told you, whoever this man was that is coming towards you, he's not a taker. This is someone who has established. Like, he may have his own business or something like that.
No.
Yeah.
Eat some chicken.
You eat something. Lunch is ready. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I got for you, Magical Indigo. Okay. Beautiful reading, girl. I love it. Sierra, you have a question, right? Yeah, naked truth. Okay, boo. Let me get the cards out for you, love. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to be rich. My grandpa was rich Lebanese, and he spent all the gold on women. Mm. See? Thanks. Have some. Yes, write it down for real. Like, write it down. Okay. So let's get the naked truth cards out for Sierra. Sierra, go ahead and drop your question. You ready, love? It is dairy, but you can have a little bit. Sriracha mayo, it's got dairy in it, but I don't know like the amount of dairy. But you can get a little bit. You don't do a lot. Okay. Yeah, I have to buy some more barbecue sauce. What's the name truth between Cameron Hip and I? Okay, got you. Let's see. All right, so this is Sierra. All right, so what's the naked truth between? Whoa. What's the naked truth between Cameron Hip and Sierra? Naked truth. Sorry. She's in the background. Somebody gotta go food. Sorry, y'all. Toddlers. What's the naked truth between Cameron Hip and Sierra? Tell me more. The first part that came out was, you didn't put up with my shit. You crushed my big ass ego. But that made me respect you even more. She said, it's okay, I'm used to hear it all day. Yeah, she said, I gotta go poop. Toddlers are funny for real. So that's the first time. I'm gonna show you again what it says. It said, you didn't put up with my shit. You crushed my big ass ego. But that made me respect you even more. Hey. And if that's one thing a Capricorn gonna do, baby, we're gonna crush that ego real quick, real fast. Cause okay, so let's look and see what else we got going on. So this card says, I'm going through a lot right now, and I need space and time to gather my thoughts. And this card kind of makes me feel like he's having epiphanies of things, okay? Like he's kind of, now remember I told y'all, like we're dealing with like a lot of shadow energy, especially with Pluto being retrograde in Aquarius. So he could be kind of in a reflective state of like decisions he's made, things he's done, and he could be a little bit distant right now, okay? It does say that. So if he's still distant from you, it's because he's got a lot going on, and it could be an internal battles, okay? Yeah, see, I've been put in front. My life is not what it seems on the outside. So again, that's him explaining to you, like, yes, some stuff going on, and I'm kind of questioning myself a little bit as a person. Like, have I been living up to my highest potential? I definitely will call you out on BS. I'm surprised I haven't went off on my dad yet, girl. Yeah. Capricorns do not be playing. Okay. Now, card is, I'm starting to panic. It's been so long since I've seen or heard your voice. So he definitely that he cannot go really long without talking to you. Like he knows how he makes you feel when he does that. So I do see him acknowledging that he is going to get back to you if he hasn't already. Like he does plan to get back to you, but he needed some time and some distance because, like I said, I feel like he's got some internal stuff going on in his life. But maybe that's the epiphany. That is the epiphany. It literally just clicked in my head that he's realizing he has deeper feelings for you than what he thought. It's like those conversations y'all have with each other and stuff on the phone is making him realize he felt deeper for you than what he let on. And you know, guys will do that. They will get distant when they feel this like shift. They will sometimes distance themselves to process it. Yeah, he knows I will get mad quickly because I hate feeling ignored. Yeah, so he's gonna get back to you, but I feel like the reason why I'm saying that, I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that too. Why that's coming to me as an epiphany. Because it says, I keep looking at your pics and not to mention the videos you made. Now, I'm not sure about the video part. Take what resonate from this. I will never delete them. So, again, this is him finding himself thinking about you more than he normally has, envisioning y'all together more than he has, and he's coming to a realization. Okay? I love variety, but there is something about you I just can't resist. Yep. I feel like he's waking up to what this is. He's literally waking up to what you guys are together. You've always felt it though, right? Because I'm feeling like you may have known a long time what this was, but he always kind of ignored it, or he was like, he chose to like not see it the way that you were feeling it. Okay. Yeah. He's waking up to this connection. It's not necessarily scaring him, not necessarily that, but he's questioning everything. Because it's one thing to like tell yourself like, nah, we'll never be that. Versus like you realizing like, wait, hold on, I actually got feelings for this person. Like, whoa, like I actually find myself having a hard time not thinking about them. Really? You think he's like a twin flame?
So it's been popping sugar off it.
I wonder if he's a twin flame to you. Let me look at the epiphany he's having. What is this connection between Sierra and Cameron? What's the spiritual connection between them? Are they twin flames? What are they? To each other. Sierra and Cameron have. Yeah, because he's been kind of like, he's been fighting this off for a while. It's like part of him didn't want to accept it, and I don't know if it's because of how you guys came together through the family, and that kind of threw him off, like as far as him seeing you guys in a different light. What's their connection together? Are they twin flames? What are they? I'm trying to see what the spirit is telling me about you two. This is the Nine of Pentacles. You guys have had a lot of back and forth with each other. But I told you that epiphany's here. He's having an epiphany. He's realizing what you are to him. And you got the Four of Wands with him. No matter how many times he tried to turn his back on you, he couldn't. Let me, hold on 1 second. Let me look at something. Whoops. Yeah. It's like you're a twin flame to him or something. Let me look at this Four of Wands real quick. Hold on. So I asked the tarot, was it the Four of Wands? Was it a twin flame card? And it says that it is. It's often associated with twin flame connections, particularly signifying a harmonious union, celebration, and sense of coming home. Excuse me. It can represent the stability, joy, and shared celebration that can be a part of a twin flame journey. While not a definitive twin flame card, it frequently appears in readings related to this intense bond. Yeah. That's why I was kind of like, I wonder if that's why he fought it for so long, because it kind of scared him. But now he's having like an epiphany of what this is. And he like, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with this. Like, this is crazy. Like, I kept telling myself, no, like, this could not be. Like, no. And I'm not saying this because he's not attracted to you, but it's because the way you guys, like the family dynamic and all that going on. But sometimes that happens. Sometimes twin flames will reincarnate into families, but they're still meant to be together. So the families may be connected, like your situation. Yeah. So that's like what I'm getting from him. It's like he's coming to a realization that you actually maybe are meant to be. And he's trying to figure out what to do with this, because it's like, you know, you got to think like he may not be like spiritual, or he may not like get reading, so he may not know or understand the intensity of what he's feeling right now. So he's just trying to sit with it and trying to process it in his own way. Yes, every time I leave him alone, for some reason, I miss him even every time. Yeah. So wow. How is conversations with y'all? Is he still not texting you back, or has he texted you back by now? He's not spiritual, yeah. So he don't really understand it, but he's feeling like intensity, and it's kind of freaking him out. Thank you, Blue Star. Yeah, he is not texting me back. It's cool though. Yeah, give it a little bit of time, because I told you he's having an epiphany. Yeah. It's time. It's time for him to awaken. Now, I do know about twin flames. Sometimes when y'all meet, one can be woke and one can be asleep. And that's a dynamic that's very, very obvious in twin flame connections. But eventually the other person wakes up. And it might kind of freak them out at first. Because they're like, what is this? What's going on? He's 23 or he's 25. Yeah. And that's a lot of the times too. A lot of people go through epiphanies at 25. Yes, Blue Star, you can post your mind question, of course. So yeah, girl, I would say he'll be back, but he's needing some time because he's got a lot of thoughts in his head, a lot of thoughts, and he's trying to tell himself it's safe. This is safe to embrace. Like it's okay to embrace this. Like that's what he's trying to tell his higher self. His higher self tried to tell him that actually. Like it's okay to embrace it. I know, like it may not be what you thought it was, but it's okay. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for y'all naked truth, girl. That's deep. And what's his sign? He a Leo? I knew it. I knew it. We met. I thought, yeah, you found a sport. Yeah. And a lot of times, like I said, like I feel like sometimes women are a little bit more sensitive to it too. But my question is my manifestation for my BF working right now? He is going through a lot, money wise and family wise. I asked my friends who does tarot when it comes to him, and they said of how, oh, he's a Cancer. Oh, okay. He's a Capricorn. Oh, wow. He's in debt money wise, instead of how him and his family is having issues too. Oh boy. Okay. I'll look for you for sure. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna charge my laptop. Okay. So this is gonna be for Blue Star. Blue Star wants to know his manifestations for her boyfriend working. Yeah. What's her manifestations for her boyfriend working? So here's the thing about manifestations and frequency. When we are trying to evolve or step into a higher alignment, the things that were around us when we were at a lower vibration have to fall away. And so manifestations can kind of signal tower moments. We're putting down things that don't serve us. Okay. Now he could kind of be struggling with this. He could kind of be struggling with fully releasing what no longer serves him. And the reason for that is because he could, like you said, he's got family stuff going on too, right? But ultimately, with you sending those manifestations into ether or whatever and trying to get like him to step into his higher purpose, it is working. But it's gonna take a second. It's gonna take a second for you to see him, okay? Because again, he still has free will. He still has free will. So the free will could kind of like make him second guess it. Like it's like when you're driving a car, right? And your intuition tells you turn left. And you know you need to turn left. Like your intuition telling you, like when you get to the stop sign, turn left. And you right at the stop sign, you second guess it and turn right. And then you're like, oh damn, I went the wrong way. That's what I feel from him. That's why you got a May card, because it's like he's kind of like in a tug of war, right? With his higher self versus his ego. Yeah. So I feel like that right now he's just kind of, he's working on releasing things, but he's releasing it in his own way and in his own timing. But you will get to see him here. It's coming. And that's why everything's chaotic around him. That's why everything's blowing up in his face, okay? Because he has to come into alignment with his higher purpose. No more, this is kind of like wearing a false mask. No more of that energy. You got to be authentic so you can get to where you got to go, okay? But I feel like your gentleness and your constant grounding force is helping him to move forward into his direction where he needs to go. It's helping him to get out of a 7 of Cups. So he will get there. It's just taking time. And like I said, when we have things falling apart around us, we will question everything. But that is what they always say. They always say, right before your breakthrough, shit will hit the fan. Literally, life will be crazy. I mean, nuts. And I know we've all seen it happen to either our family or ourselves personally. But when you are getting ready to go through a breakthrough, so much BS will be at your door. And you're like, well, what the heck is what's going on? Like, I'm trying to manifest, I'm trying to get to this higher level. But it's because the reality that you created around yourself when you were in a low vibration no longer serves you. So that stuff has to collapse. So think of it that way. Yeah. Yep. So we don't know, was the family tied to his money decisions, the decisions he made with money? Were they dependent on him? Um, oh, I want to ask a question about my dream when I saw us talking on your lunch break. Okay. So you want me to ask like what that dream meant? Okay. Thank you. Him and his family never really talk when it comes to things. They mostly keep things to themselves. Okay. Got it. But yeah, it's working. It's just like I said, he still has his free will. You know what I mean? So it's like he's taking his time. So maybe he's being honest to them, even if they are arguing. That's possible too. Like I said, whatever he was doing to keep him in a comfort zone, he has to break through that. And so that could be the situation. You know, of course, you're welcome. You're very welcome. And then I'm going to probably get ready to close the live in about 10 minutes. Um, so just letting y'all know that I will be closing the live in 10 minutes. Oh, you did? Oh my gosh, you went in. You went in. Dang. She said I was not playing. She said I'm gonna add more. You are not playing. You like you gonna get to where you gotta go. I'm gonna get you there. That just shows how much you care, though. That's sweet. All right, so this is gonna be for Sierra. A little did he know he going through it lucky because of me. Cause you're like, look, I'm gonna get you where you gotta go, man. You may not like it, but we gonna get you there, homie. That's sweet of you, though. All right, so Sierra, he will. That's why I say you gonna see him in the Six of Wands when he gets there. He will. He'll appreciate it. He will. And then Blue Star, could you also put in the chat that the live will be closing in 10 minutes? Thank you. I'll be back on later tonight, y'all. Gotta go back to school shopping for my kids. So no more questions then. No, they can still ask questions just like the live will be closing in 10 minutes. So whoever gets in here in the next 10 minutes, they're gonna be locked in. But after that, then no. And I ain't gonna be answering nobody else's questions. Yeah. Yeah. What's the dream about with Cameron Hip and I FaceTiming on my lunch break? Why did we FaceTime each other? Okay. What you have this dream? Was it recent? Okay. Yes. Heartburn?
Yeah, these hiccups in my head. I saw something that was on.
You could be. You could take you take the Pepto, those tablets, and medicine. No. than the pink little tablets I gave you before, like October, and it keeps popping up currently. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. So when it comes to Sierra, what was the dream about with her and Cameron FaceTiming each other? Like, why did they FaceTime each other? Sierra and Cameron Hemp. Why did they FaceTime each other? I heard like reflection, right? Because with when you FaceTime someone, you're looking directly at them. Okay. So I heard like reflection, and I feel like that you're trying, like the FaceTime was more so symbolic of you wanting him to like finally accept the truth about this connection with you two. With the Wheel of Fortune here as well. Yeah. So Wheel of Fortune is here because it's time for him to face the truth about this connection. Okay. And time to cut off the blindfolds with you. That's why you guys were having that FaceTime, because it was literal, like, I'm wanting you to see, like, I am a mirror of you. Okay. Also, the FaceTiming too could be a desire for y'all to continue to move towards calmer waters, okay, with each other, communication wise. You want to get to a place where y'all can be comfortable FaceTiming in real time. So I don't know if like you guys have ever been able to FaceTime in real time, or if you have and it's been a little uncomfortable, whatever. But it is also your desire to want to go into calmer waters with him, as far as like the communication and be a little bit more like relaxed energy. Okay. But we do have the Emperor here, and like I said, bottom line is a FaceTiming was kind of like I said, it was pretty much showing that he is going to be finally seeing the truth and stepping into the higher calling, because the Emperor is a divine masculine. Now, I noticed a trend with men this last year. Saturn right now is in Aries, and Aries is masculine energy. So a lot of men will be going through a lot of like Saturn is a planet where it will make you like go into the right alignment. It will create like all types of adversities for you to learn and evolve. And so it makes sense that like he is going to step into this Emperor energy. No, baby, that's not candy. That's not candy. That's not. Give it to Sissy. We'll take it to Zyla. Tell me more about what they were talking about in the dream. Sierra and Cameron. Tell me more about what they were talking about in the dream. No, she can't. Put that back in the medicine bucket. That way she don't grab it again. So I feel like in the dream, you guys were kind of like balancing out the connection. Like y'all both agreeing to put equal effort into this now. Okay. And then you also have here the 10 of coins. Again, that's about balance. It can represent family life. It can represent within this connection. And I feel like that you guys could have been just like in that energy of like, even like a future energy too, of like you and him talking, but it being like a more stable connection at that time. It's not going to be so topsy-turvy between you two. Oh, you have never FaceTime before, yeah? Your Saturn's in Aries in the 7th house. Wow. And then also him expressing himself to you in the dream, and then acknowledging like, yes, like I do feel like we're supposed to be together. I do feel like you're my soulmate. Okay? Because his higher self knows it. Like, yeah, he may be in his ego, but his higher self knows like there's more to this than what he accepted. And so the dream is symbolic of him facing his true north, him facing himself, and realizing who you are. Realizing that this is a deeper connection than what he believed it was. You know? So that's what I'm getting as far as that dream. It was more so you just seeing each other's higher selves communicate with each other, and him accepting and getting into alignment with you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that dream you had and what the energy was about. Hi, what's up, Virgo? Thank you. You can go ahead and post your questions when you're ready. Okay. So I hope that makes sense to you, Sierra. Like I said, he is having an awakening. So I said, give him a little time. But he's waking up to it. He's realizing what this is. Sit down. What are you doing, girl? Slime? You ain't got no slime down there. She's talking about she playing in slime. Oh no. Huh? No slime. What are Tanu's true feelings for me? Am I saying that name right? Tanu's? Let's see. All right. What are Tanu's true feelings for Virgo? What are Tanu's true feelings for Virgo? Then in a dream, one of my coworkers asked me who I am talking to, and I said someone. It was being nosy. Is this a new person, Virgo, or is this someone that's returning back to you? Because the first card that came out was the Nine of Wands. Let me see what else is here. And the Queen of Wands. This is you. And so this person makes sense. Like I just keep feeling like I have to see if this is a new person or someone from your past real quick. Because this Nine of Wands is here. He finally texted you back. I knew he was coming back. One second, you guys. We reconnected in August, but I met him briefly. Okay, so he's from the past. Okay. He's from the past. Now, the Nine of Wands is here. That's why I was like, hold on, what happened? Because the Nine of Wands could signify like you're kind of on guard, or he may feel like you're not really that open to him, because I don't know if he kind of led you astray or if he just kind of dropped the connection randomly. But it's like you're kind of like a little bit standoffish. Okay. And maybe this is like him trying to like get you to like release your guard or let your guard down. So he's got like a past energy to him about something that, but the Queen of Wands is here. You saw him Sunday. Okay, so what happened in January? Did he kind of fall away? Did y'all just out of nowhere stop communicating? Okay, so the Queen of Wands is here. And how he feels about you is you're definitely assertive as a woman. Like you're very confident. You don't need validation from him. Like he can see that you're a very strong, confident woman. Like it exudes off of you. Okay. The Queen of Wands you can see here. It says like dominance, to be admired, the center of attention, right? So he definitely sees you as confident. Yeah, it wasn't him. It just kind of ended, but that was mostly on my part. Oh, okay. So maybe he just kind of felt like, did I do something wrong? Like, like he was kind of questioning at first, like if he did something wrong. So he came into it like kind of like he was hoping that you would give him a chance. If you reached out, or if he reached out, he was hoping that there will be a chance given. Okay. He also sees you as someone that's very fun, very lighthearted, very flirty. The Sun card is here, okay? And that talks about, like I said, there is self-confidence here. This is somebody that has fun. They are very free-spirited people, okay? And he likes that. He likes that about you. Now, you got the Five of Swords here. Why? Yeah, I see. I definitely see that. He enjoys this time with you too. You got the Swords with him, and you have the Queen of Pentacles here with him. He's a little conflicted about this move. I don't know how far he's going, but he's a little conflicted about it because he really feels like you're a good one. Like, you don't really, in his mind, he's like, I don't really find a lot of women like her. She's understanding, she's confident, she got herself together. And it's like, should I go ahead and make a choice on this? Should I just go ahead and ask her to be my woman? Like, am I making a mistake if I just leave and I don't like try to make this something more? Because he sees like you're somebody that anybody will want, you the full package. You got it going for yourself. So he's kind of like, what do I do? Do I leave or do I stay? Like, what, I know, even if he can't stay, he's like, do I leave and I just let her be single? Like, just, or am I going to try to tie that down before I leave? So he's a little bit like, you don't know what he's going to do because the time is ticking. But he's like, if I was going to date anybody, it would definitely be her. Like, she'd be the one. If I was to get in a relationship with anybody, it would be her. I don't know. How do you feel about long distance with him? Or are y'all both on the fence about if y'all should make this more? Because I just see it being like, I should probably at least try to attempt to possibly make this something. I don't want to leave and just kind of like lose my opportunity with her. Yeah. I feel like that he needs to like have that conversation with you because he's in his head right now, but he knows like if he goes away that he could miss an opportunity. So he's like, man, I need to just go ahead and just see what this is about. See if she's open to a long distance relationship if that's the case. Like I need to trust it. So that's what I'm getting for him. Because like I said, he definitely sees you as the whole package. He likes you a lot, and you have a lot of qualities that he wants in a woman. So it's like I don't want to make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Okay, thank you. Oh, off my table. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Virgo. But yeah, because time is ticking. All right, how will it between Virgo and how will the next date go between Virgo and Tanu? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Very, very sweet connection. You guys y'all really good at making each other feel really good, like about each other. Like I feel like you're gonna be complimenting him. He compliments you. The vibe is right. The Strength card is like this is gonna be a date where you guys are actually feeling like, a power couple together, low key. Like y'all feeling good in each other's presence. Okay. And I see it being extremely romantic. Like y'all could actually go somewhere where he's like buying you things. Like I genuinely see y'all enjoying each other's time. And he's going to be very affectionate towards you with the Knight of Cups. Very romantic, very affectionate, Because like I said, he really does have feelings for you. And like I said, I just feel like you guys are going to know. Like this is you guys are just gonna know, like it's gonna feel right, and you guys may talk about like, should we just go ahead and just try this? Should we just try this? Like, what's it gonna hurt? What's it gonna hurt to like at least try to be in a date, like be in a relationship? You're welcome, Sierra. Um, so that conversation may come up. Like I said, it's like on the tip of his tongue. He wants to bring it up. He just don't know like if you would be down for that, like a long distance. He may feel like he's asking a lot from you, but at the end of the day, he can't help but to think about what he could lose. Like if he just leaves and don't say nothing. And he, like I said, he really likes you. So you guys may actually have that conversation, and you guys might decide to try this out, like to go ahead and try to be in a relationship with each other. Things feel right. I mean, y'all both feel like y'all don't have a lot of issues, like a lot of baggage. Like, this is probably your type that you would go for. You're his type that he would go for. So why not? So I see you guys kind of balancing the scales with this, and there's a possibility you guys may decide to go ahead and try to be in a relationship before he leaves. I'm gonna I have to get the medicine. Good luck with the school shopping. Thank you so much, Sierra. Feel better, love. Easy peasy. Yeah. So, I mean, it's going to be a real cute little day. And it could be a little premeditated on his end because he kind of know he wants to kind of like say something about a relationship. So he may really be laying it on thick with the romance. Okay. But yeah, it's going to be a real cute day. So that's what I'm getting for like your next date. Definitely. Okay. And you can drop your third question when you're ready, love. And then I don't think, is there anybody else in the chat that have questions? Because if not, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here after Virgo's. Hey, hold on one second. Okay, thank you. No, you're fine. What's gonna what's gonna between us after he moves and settles and after he moves and settles in? Okay, so you wanna know like what's gonna be going on between y'all two? Like when he moves and settles in? Okay, let's see. Okay, what's gonna be the energy around Virgo and Tanu after he moves and settles in? What's gonna be the energy surrounding them? What's gonna be the energy surrounding them? Virgo and Tanu. So I see him like he is going to be coming in as a King of Pentacles, like the energy wise. So he's definitely going to be stabilizing himself, getting adjusted to his job and things like that. I don't know if he had a transfer or if it's going to be a whole new career, but I see him kind of like getting stable there. But there's going to be a lot of like you guys making plans to just kind of like, when he has the free time or like when he has the time off from work, I see you guys making plans to meet up or like go on dates or something like that. Like, and it could be like, he'll tell you like, hey, like, I'm off for the weekend. Are you able to come down here and see me, or can I come see you? Like, that's what I'm seeing with the Fool. It's not really all the way planned because he could have like long days or something like that, but he is going to try to be not optimistic. He's going to try to be sporadic with like y'all seeing each other. Okay. But y'all the lovers. I mean, you guys are gonna make this work. Like I said, like I see y'all like if y'all gotta travel to see each other, y'all will. Y'all will. It's just gonna be what it is. Justice came out. Y'all keep getting that justice card. So I feel like you guys are gonna find a balance with the long term, the long distance. As far as your relationship goes, there will be balance found. Okay. And I just feel like you guys like making a lot of plans with each other. Him him making a lot of plans with you. Okay. Sedona, stop. And you guys just trust in the process with the temperance. You guys are just going to be trusting the process with each other. You guys are going to just accommodate. That's it. You guys are going to be accommodating each other. It's not going to be a burden with the distance thing. Y'all going to make a way. Y'all going to find a way to be together. That's it. Like, it's going to continue forward. I don't know how far he is from you or he'll be from you, but y'all are going to be, y'all going to make it work because y'all really do want each other. So I just see it working out. Where there's a will, there's a way. Literally. She's so cute. She is something. She is cute, but she is. I call her my little Sour Patch Kid. Girl, you ever seen them commercials with the Sour Patch Kids? That's her. It's an hour now. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, y'all gonna make it work. The sky's the limit, and if you really want a person, you're gonna make it work. And I see you doing that. Okay. So that's what I got for the energy around y'all two when he does move and settles in. Okay. Okay, last question. How do I make him feel when I'm around him? Okay, let's see. So when it comes to Tanu, how does Virgo make him feel when she's around him? How does Virgo make him feel when she's around him? How does she make him feel? How does she make him feel? It's like you bring hope back into his life. Like I said, he may not have had the best situations when it came to love. Hey, Sedona, no thank you. No thank you. He may not have had the best situations when it came to love, but it's like you inspire him and you bring hope back into his, into his life. When it comes to love, you may have had a couple dead-end relationships, but not everybody's the same, and he finds hope in you. He finds hope in your connection. Okay? Make him feel inspired. You're also someone who could help him ease his mind because you have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords can signify someone who's a little stressed, or they have anxiety and things like that. I feel like your voice is very calming. You are very good at helping him to process and think through things, which Virgos are really good at that. They're really good at kind of people, almost like a little therapist. They're good at that. So I feel like you naturally have that, and so he can find a lot of solace in that. And then you also have the Three of Wands here, and I feel like you help him to see things clearly. And also he could see you in his future because he really feels like you are a woman that's tailor-made for him. You work in mental health? That's so crazy. So you're really good at helping him to process his emotions or his thoughts or his feelings. You're good at that. And he appreciates it. But he really can see you in his future, for real. You make him feel like y'all can really be something, And then you also have the Seven of Cups with the Empress, and then he has there's a lot of different things that he knows he has a lot of decisions that he needs to make, right? He knows that there's a lot of choices that he has to make in a short period of time. Sedona, stop. Sedona, stop. So, but I feel like the one thing that he knows that he can't mess up on is you. He knows he got to pick the right choice with you. He might be able to make a couple mistakes with other decisions he has to make, but he knows when it comes to you, it's clear as day that he needs to pick you. That it's clear as day. So I feel like how he feels is you're the one for him, and he definitely wants to see where this goes. That's why he's got this Three of Wands. He's looking into the future. He could see you in his future. He could see it working out. And that's why I said he's going to get out of his head and he's going to say, hey, I don't want to scare you, or I don't want to make you second guess it, but what would you think about us being in a relationship long term? I mean, or long distance? Like, I know we have to travel and stuff, but is that something you'd be willing to do? Are you open to that? Because I don't want to be with nobody else. Like, I want to be with you. I want to see where this goes for you. But you just, I feel like your energy is just like, it's showing him like you can find love. Like, even after you've had like a rough patch in love, like there's still hope, Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. So that's what I'm getting from him. Like, I can literally sense it. Like, he wants to have this conversation with you. That's why I said, don't be surprised on your next date that it comes up, because he wants to have a conversation with you about how you feel about a long distance relationship. He really does. Yeah, she's our host. Yeah. So when you guys go on a date, keep me updated, girl. But I'm happy for you. He seems like he's a really sweet guy. He seems very genuine. So that's what I got, love. Like I said, I'm sending y'all the best. And let me know what happens, okay? All right, you all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off live. I'll be back this evening, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off now so I can take my kids school shopping because they bugging me. But in the meantime, I hope y'all have a good day, and thank y'all for donations and subscribing. And I will see y'all later. Bye.